it's no secret that starting a cross stitch pattern from the middle is going to be the easiest. But what if you really want to start from a corner? Well, of course you can, and today I'll show you just how easy it is to do. Hi there Stitchy friends, I'm Kat from Catkin and Lillie, bringing you all the best tips, tricks and tutorials so you can get the most joy from your stitching. Now I am one of those stitchers that actually prefers to start from a corner, and for me it's the bottom right, so that's what I'll show you today. But of course you can use the same method to start in any corner. I'm going to be using this small pattern that's one of my own designs, and if you like it, then you can grab it for yourself from my Etsy shop. I'll leave a link to it in the description. So first, I'm going to need a piece of fabric. And if you want some more information on how to cut an appropriate size piece of fabric for a design, then do go and check out my video on this, which I'll link in a card and in the description. Now, I'm using 16 count Ada, so I can see my finished design size will be 8.3 by 7.3 centimetres. So I've decided I'm going to use this for a greeting card, and I'm going to put it in a 10 centimetre square aperture. So I know I'll need fabric that's 10 centimetres square, plus whatever margins I want to add, and I've added 4 centimetres to each side. So that gives me a piece of fabric that's 18 centimetres square. So let's walk through finding a corner to start in. Now I find the easiest way to find the corner is to first find the middle. Now I've already done this and marked it with a pin. If you want to see how I did this, then take a look at my video on how to find the middle of your fabric, which I'll link in a card and in the description. So then I like to use a centre ruler and measure horizontally. So from the middle, I know my design is 8.3 centimetres across, so I put the 0 of my ruler on the pin in the middle, and then I'll use another small pin to mark the right hand edge of the pattern. So that would be 4.1-ish, doesn't have to be perfect. So that will be there. So that will be the right hand edge of the pattern. Of course, you can do all this with a standard ruler as well. I do just like the centre ruler. Then you can turn your ruler around, or in my case, I'm going to turn the fabric so that you can see it more easily. Again, put my 0 on the pin and then measure the vertical height of my pattern, which was 7.3 centimetres. So again, I'll halve that. I need 3.65 centimetres. So that's about there. So of course I can place these pins in more securely once I've marked where that is. So that pin is now exactly where the bottom right hand corner of the stitching would start. So here on my pattern, and because the stitching goes right into the corner of the design, it's very easy to start stitching exactly there on my fabric. Now, of course, if the stitching is a little way from the corner, then you'll have to count to where the stitching starts. So for this Otter pattern, and yep, this one's one of mine too, having marked the corner with a pin, you can see the corner of the design is actually a little way from the stitching. So you would have to count out to find your start spot. So you could perhaps count 12 squares across to get you to this square, or you could count 9 squares up to start stitching here. So next time you fancy a corner start, then I hope you'll be able to do so with confidence and ease. If you found this video helpful, then please do give the video a like and be sure to subscribe for many more stitchy tips and tutorials. Thank you so much for watching, and happy stitching!